We're going to click on assembly right down here. You should already have one. If not, you can click the plus and create assembly. All right. So when I assemble this, I like to go ahead and put the legs and the skirt together first. So we're going to insert, and you can bring in a 4 if you want. Okay. Or you could just start off with 2. That's fine as well. Okay. But I will probably bring in all 4, and then we'll just go around that way. I'll go ahead and bring in 4 skirts. Okay. The way we have this set up right now, these 2 are actually flipped around, but we'll correct that as we go. I'm going to take this one here, which is hopefully in the correct orientation. Well, this one's in the correct orientation. I'm going to click on this one, and you can either go up here and right click, or you can just right click on it down here, and I'm going to go fix. So what that does is it fixes that one in place so it doesn't move, and then everything else is going to move with it. So we're going to hit fasten mate. Okay. And I'm going to go to one of my skirts. I'm going to kind of go on the top, and I'm going to go to the, in this case, the right side middle, and I'm going to click there. And then I'm going to go to my leg, and I'm going to go to the top middle, and then it fastens the skirt on there. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and do this side next, just so you can see how this works. I'm going to go ahead and click the center here, and then I'm going to click the center of the leg on the other side. It's going to move it over, and you're going to see it didn't move, and it's technically inside, but I'm going to hit reorientate secondary axis. So I'm going to click that twice, and then it rotates it and moves it in between. Okay. And then you can see our dados are lined up. So basically, we're going to kind of just repeat those steps to assemble this whole thing. So again, okay, that finally took. I'm going to center that one to the center of the leg here. I think my computer's running a little slow here, so hopefully there it goes. Again, we're gonna have to orient it second axis. Okay, so there we go, like that. Okay, this one's same deal, only it's in the right orientation. So we're just going to click there and there. Okay, and then we got that leg in there. We're going to go ahead and put in this skirt now. Center there. Center there. Then we're going to put this leg on. And remember, this one's the one that we're going to have to flip. So I'm going to do the center here, and then the center on the other side. All right, that puts it in there, and then I just need to rotate it so that it's in there correctly. Okay. And then all you need to do is then, well, green check mark this one, and then you need to fasten this one. Okay, and rotate it. All right, so there we got skirt, legs on. Now we're going to go ahead and slide in the shelf. So I'm going to go ahead and insert the shelf. All right. You can rotate the shelf if it's a little easier for you to see it this way. You can just click on it and then rotate it. If it's easier, you could have done the same thing with the legs too, if that's easier for you. But we're going to fasten. And this one here, I'm I'm going to go ahead. You can do it to the center of this if you want, or you could also do it to the corner. But I'm going to do the center like so. Okay, green check mark it. And then basically what we want to do here is we want to just kind of rotate around this, and looks like the shelf's fitting pretty good. Make sure it's not too long. Yep. So it looks like our measurements all worked out. If it didn't, we can go and modify the file, and it'll automatically update. Okay. So last thing we got to put on here is the top. So we're going to go ahead and insert. We're going to insert the top. Okay. The top should be a square, so it shouldn't have to be rotated. All right. But it does need to be offset. So we're going to go ahead and do a fasten mate. And this one, we're going to go ahead and fasten it right to this corner. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and fasten to this corner. Okay. Our top is 16. Okay. You can find out how far this distance is by clicking. If you click there and then go to the other leg and click, it'll tell you it's 14. So we just got to offset that 1 inch. Okay, either way. So if you're following along, you'll have to edit your fasten 9. You're going to hit offset, and you're going to offset in the X1. Oh, it looks like -1. And then in the Y1. Okay. Just double check it. Look at the bottom. Yep, looks good. Okay. Green check mark it. And there we are. We've got our table. Okay. With our tapered legs, shelf inside there. All right. And the top on it. Okay. So that's how you assemble in Onshape. That's how you assemble the table. So hopefully you find the video useful. If you need help, talk to your instructor. Thank you, and have a good day.